We are taking a break because I'm hungry.
Hungry. Mama hungry.
We haven't eaten anything.
Mama need food.
Yes, and beer. Anyway.
Then we're gonna go test drive cars.
Yeah, then we're gonna go see another.
Go look at Fords again. We never looked at the 150s really last time much.
Right.
So we're gonna do that.
Yep.
It's cold.
What are we doing, Charlie?
Drinking beer.
I know that. Where are we?
So we're at a little place in downtown Camas, Washington called Caps and Taps. It's been here for a while.
Long time.
It's really cute. It's really small. Very small hometownish, which is why we like it.
Yep.
Great little beer selection. They have a full bar here now for those that don't want to drink beer. Today is really cool because there's an actual little cute jewelry sale going on here too, which
I will be checking.
Yeah, which is kind of neat.
Momentarily.
So anyway, downtown Camas, check out Caps and Taps if you get a chance. Great selection of half a dozen beers or more, probably a dozen beers.
And they have a small menu, but it's
small menu,
it's,
appetizers,
really
hands,
good.
you know, but it's good so far.
Yeah.
So, and then more truck driving after this.
Yep.
Truck driving. We're
Truck
driving. Anyway,
More truck sampling.
cheers.
Okay.
All this wrapping paper and then scissors and bows, tissue paper, all this stuff. So basically, we go shopping downtown, or
That's
you just
cool.
want to wrap your gifts. So if people will sit and have a beer, and they can do it here and then bring them home wrapped.
Still, they can sit there and have a beer and wrap their
absolutely.
gifts.
So
What a great idea.
restocking.
That's a great idea.
We run out of wrapping paper, so
I love it. That's awesome.
I love it.
yeah, it's Barley.
Oh.
And he hangs out and says hi to everybody. That's it. And
Can I go back and?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Hi, Barley.
Yeah, he doesn't guard anything, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
hi.
just stands and gets pets.
Hi, sweetheart.
Hi.
Oh, look at that face.
Yeah, hi.
Hi, Barley. I love the name. It's perfect.
Michelle
Yeah. My nose is running. It's so cold out.
at Caps and Taps was fantastic.
Well, she kept coming up with things. She would come over and be like, "Ooh, another thing for content."
Yeah, she was great. She wanted us to share content, so
That's so great.
and we'll share actually one of the
see,
things
yeah. You'll
that
see.
she mentioned to us, and we shared that here about the gift wrapping at Christmas time, which I think was really clever.
Yeah, which I kind of want to do.
Of a bar or a brewery place to do that. Like, hey, go shop around here. We have stuff here to come back here, have a drink, have some food,
and
and
wrap.
wrap your presents.
Everything's there. They have the gift wrap, the tape.
How clever is that? I mean, that is
I know.
of a small local business to
I
do
love
that.
that.
I think hats off to them for
Yep.
coming up with that. That's
I thought
amazing.
that was a really, really clever idea.
So now what we're doing is, again, after our conversation out at the Ford dealership in Camas, now we're back here in Vancouver, and we're going to go back and we're going to look at some F-150s. We looked at those a while ago. We didn't have any video of that.
No, we literally saw one, and we didn't even drive it.
No, we drove it. We went for a test drive of the hybrid. Remember yeah, we drove that 150.
Okay.
We drove it. We did drive it.
All right, I believe you.
But again, after talking to a few different folks at different dealerships, they've all said the same thing, and it's based on our current needs and based on where we're currently at. And I think that's something very important to remember for anybody. Think about what your needs are and maybe what your long-term goals are. And our long-term goals are a little bit further out.
Exactly. I was just going to say that. Our long-term goals, I mean, yeah, we're going to want a new trailer, but, I mean, ours is only a year old.
Yeah, it's
like,
and not even a year old.
Right.
I think it's about almost a year this time. About a year ago, we got it.
Yeah, we just know that in like 5-6 years, we aren't going to have...
Yeah, we aren't going to have our kids with us.
Exactly. And so it's going to be just him and I and our dog.
So what are our
And
needs
so
going to be
what are our
then?
Exactly.
I don't think, as much as we love the fifth wheels, and they're roomier and they're great, but, you know, the trailer manufacturers keep coming out with better and better designs
For trailers.
every year.
Yep.
Do we need that? I don't
Right.
think so. So I think what we're learning, and that's why we're doing this process and sharing it, is what are our needs now and what are they going to be like in a few years from now?
Right.
And talking to different dealers and getting everybody's feedback that's shared with us. in person or the comments we've had. It's been great. It's been more than helpful, in my opinion.
Oh my gosh, it's been really helpful.
Yeah, it's been fantastic. So, hey, here's our current situation for us. It's like my current truck is my back and forth to work truck. I have a short commute. It's no freeway. It's 6-7 miles to work.
Right.
So is the diesel the right option? And you're gonna get differing opinions,
and
right?
We have gotten a couple people like, oh yeah, as long as you're running out on the highway every weekend, which we would.
But then there's the maintenance of diesel is more expensive than a gas truck. It's just it typically is.
Well, and I've noticed that it far outweighs. People have been telling us like, no, like don't do that for your current situation.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's been definitely like, no, don't do diesel. Way more than
it's been way more the other way.
So
this is a platinum of this.
Okay.
So it should have a lot of features that we're looking for, right?
Okay.
Now this has canopy on it. This is the manager's.
It's a demo model. Yeah, it's basically the manager drives it, so it's not available. They don't have anything available as well.
So we wouldn't get the canopy on that.
No, we wouldn't.
Here's where I think we're at, and you can say otherwise. Here's where I'm at. How about that? Let's go there. We've looked at Fords now. We've looked at Ram. We looked at GMC.
Chevy.
A little bit of Chevy.
A little bit of Chevy, yeah.
We've looked at everything we want, and so I think after today, for right now, for where I am today in our search and in our needs, I am not going to say 100%, but I'm going to say 98% convinced of a gas versus diesel.
Oh, yeah. I think we already clarified.
But I think, again, after today, after looking at some things...
And yet another person agreeing.
Yep. Again, 98% gas versus diesel right now for me. I think what I've narrowed it down between, and again, I'm going to throw it out there. Let's do a vote. Whoever comments between our top two of where we're at today, Ford or Ram. That's 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Or in either order. There's no order now for me.
Only because we haven't seen the Tundra yet. We're waiting for the new Tundra.
But the trim level is the limited for the Ram and the Platinum for the Ford, which price point is really high.
It is, and that might be what changes that for us.
Right. So of those two right now, for me, it's Ford and Ram, not necessarily in that order.
No.
But I think what we're going to do, I know what we're going to do, is we're going to hold out, and we got the 2022 Tundra that we're going to look at shortly. Now again, it's probably going to be the same trim level as what we have as the Limited. And I think that's kind of where we're leaning right now between those three.
Yeah, I think. Oh yeah, for sure.
So
GMC's
once we see the Tundra, I think we'll have an instinct.
I think we'll know.
You think? How do you?
I think we'll know. I think when we've seen a lot now, more than what we've shown.
Yeah,
on
more
the
than what we
videos.
have talked about. Yeah,
For sure.
absolutely.
I think once we see the Tundra and get in it and see the features and all the other, other stuff that you
Yep.
don't see,
Yep.
I think we'll definitely. I really think it's going to be obvious.
Yeah, I think
It's
one
gonna
of those
either
three
be
is going to
that
jump
all
out.
the way, or we're going to be like, wow.
Yep.
Like,
And I will honestly say that I think instinctively right now, I don't know if that's the right word, my bias is to Toyota because I'm driving a Toyota.
well, yeah. We've never owned
I've never owned
anything else but a Honda.
Did have a
or-
Chevy Blazer at one point
Oh, that doesn't count. You were out of college.
in college, and I had a Chevy Blazer.
It was because it was.
It was an '87 Chevy Blazer.
Oh my
It
gosh.
was blue, and blue is clearly a theme for me.
Mhm.
And that thing, I thought this had bad gas mileage.
That thing.
We could watch the gas gauge move when we were driving to the coast.
I remember that.
That was horrible.
Anyway,
So-
that was like a used.
Right.
That doesn't count. That's like.
So anyway, so I think that's where we're leaning. Those are gonna be our three to choose from. But right now, let us know in the comments below, Ram or Ford, where
Yep.
you would go.
Yep.
Gas only. I think diesel is out.
Diesel's out. No. Just gas.
And again, diesel's out for us just because of where we are right now.
Exactly.
With what we're doing, based on my commute to work, because this is my back and forth to work car. So that's where we're at today.
Yep.
Let us know. But this, again, has been, for me, a fun day of getting out and doing the thing that I really enjoy to do, is looking at cars. That's
One of his favorite pastimes.
what a
for
what
sure.
a hobby. So anyway,
just like his dad.
Yeah, just like my dad. So BB, this is for you today. But what a fun day. So thanks again for watching, guys. This week, really enjoyed a great day out, having fun. We'll see you guys next time down the road.